Happy Valentine's Day, bitch. Welcome to a love pick a pile. This is for singles, or if you're in a relationship, it doesn't matter. This is just the overall vibe that you are maybe feeling right now, or what you can expect moving forward. I want you to pick one crystal, whichever you feel most attracted to, or you could say 111, 222, 333, and if that feels right, then just pick that crystal and watch that reading, okay? This is free, of course, so please, I support you, you support me. Tag a friend below and share it on your Instagram story so other people can get the help and the information that they need. Now, let's begin. So, number one is going to be this. I believe this is a green, just quartz. Green quartz, I believe. So that, beautiful. Second one is a clear quartz here. Okay. And the third one is a rose quartz. Okay, cute. So, pick whichever, and then you can scroll and you can watch that reading. If you are the second or the third pile, put down the time that it starts so other people can find it easier. But let's just jump into it. Pile number one, okay? I've got an oracle. I'm going to do this last, but the first three cards are... Okay. Oh, okay. I feel like some of you are learning how to release these old ideas related to love. Old perspectives, old belief systems. I've got a page of cups here. So the page of cups, really it feels like maybe in the past you were lied to, cheated on, or you just feel like you can't really trust people, and that experience with that partner, with that person, it doesn't need to be a love or a romance also. I feel like it could be you observing maybe your parents' relationship, or you can't really trust men or women or other people because maybe you don't trust your parents, or you couldn't trust friends or siblings, or maybe yourself. In some situations you feel like you can't trust yourself. So I feel like overall the energy here is tied to trust. Now, I feel like we're clearing a lot of those old programs because it's deep in the subconscious mind. So I've got the moon here reverse. This is also connected to the mother, and I've got the empress here reverse. These are both connected to strong divine feminine energy. So I feel like maybe you also watched your mother struggle with something, and that energy or that generational energy was passed down to you, and now you're feeling like you need to clear it so you can invite in better relationships. Or if you're already in a relationship, you want to learn how to trust more and learn how to just enjoy yourself. Also, I feel like pleasure, sorry, I was gonna finger spell it, but there's a sign for that. I feel like pleasure is really important for you because you need to learn how to actually allow yourself to enjoy things and to experience pleasure. That experience in the past with the other person who lied or cheated or was just like a bullshit asshole, whatever, I just feel like that experience was supposed to happen so you could learn. It's not something you need to carry for the rest of your life. Like, you don't need to. It's not forever. It's not every relationship. But for you to attract, to invite in a better, stronger foundation, you also need to act in a way that makes you feel more trusting. And like, for example, if you're like, oh, I want to like check on their phone or something, if you're in a relationship, or if in all of your relationships up until now, when you see your partner on their phone texting or calling or doing whatever, you're just like, ooh, like makes me feel uncomfortable. It's like, don't continue to tell yourself the same story about that. Don't feel the need to investigate. Don't feel like you have to follow up with them, monitor them, supervise them. It's like you need to rewrite those old programs in your mind, because the more you continue to act like that, if that's how you've always acted up until now, if you continue to apply that same behavior, then you're going to just continue to attract that same kind of energy. And it's like, I just feel like stuck a little bit. I feel like And not all of you are in like a bad relationship or a wrong relationship. Some of you maybe will feel like, oh, is this person someone I can trust? I feel like, what is this? Perspective. Ugh, okay, yeah, literally. Your other card is perspective. I feel like, yes, for some of you, of course, you always need to follow yourself, like follow your gut, but like you need to figure out, am I just like traumatized and I'm experiencing a trauma response when something happens with that person? So when they pick up their phone or whatever, when they pick it up and I get nervous, or when they arrive late or whatever, it's like I always think they're lying. For some of you, you really need to like sit with that energy and learn how to figure out what is a trigger from the past and past traumas and heartbreaks and how that's influencing your current relationship. And for others, maybe I'm going to pull one clarifying card, because I feel like for some of you, if you're in this connection and you feel like, oh, this really, like, it's really not what I want 100%. Like if I say that and you feel like, ooh, that feels like me, then like maybe you do need to leave this person or think about changing the dynamic in the relationship. Knight of Wands reverse. No, I'm sorry. For most of you, I think it's in your head. Because Knight of Wands reverse, this is not really a playboy. It's not really a playboy. It's not really like a slutty whatever. It's like, I like a Knight of Wands reverse in a love reading, because if that Knight of Wands was upright like this, that would be like someone who's like out, chatty, flirty, maybe lying, here today, gone tomorrow. Like tomorrow they're just gone. You're pop. It's like, oh God. So like, I feel like for some of you, that's just the experience you've had in the past, and now you're applying that and projecting that onto another person. Like, I feel like we need to just shift the perspective, okay? Shift the perspective. So I hope that helps. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Libra, or Taurus. Also, I'm feeling, or maybe a fire sign, or a fire sign. We also have the water here as well. So like, not gonna rule that out. Not gonna rule out the water signs, but it could be anything, really. So I feel like just focus on allowing that new identity that you have internally, because you want to trust more. You want to be involved in stable, foundational relationships, and you want to allow those relationships to grow properly. And you can't do that if you're constantly projecting your fears and insecurities and issues onto other people who, like, some of them don't really deserve it, you know? It's like, if that's a nice guy, then why are you projecting all of this shit onto him? Or female or person or whatever. We don't need to assign gender. It's just like, the point is, if you're projecting on to another person all of your insecurities or issues, then you're never going to see them properly. So I feel like this is a lot of deep subconscious old programs and fears that we're releasing and clearing out, so that we can invite in better foundation and connection. I also feel like, go out, have fun. Not everything is so serious, okay? Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. I love you. We're going to start pile number 2, okay? Also, if you are interested, just click on the link in my bio. I have so many amazing resources that will help you all, okay? I promise. So just go check it out. Okay. Pile number 2. Okay, 902. I like that. Number 2. Here we go. First card, second card, third card. Oh, interesting. I feel like foundationally, we're not on the same page. I feel like maybe someone involved in this experience could have learned behavior from the parents. Again, maybe there's a connection to pile number 1. But I feel like overall there's an energy here of like with the Emperor reverse and the King of Cups reverse and the Queen of Pentacles reverse. I feel like someone here doesn't want to commit, or doesn't want to commit to new ways of doing things, and that makes someone else feel a little bit like unstable. They're like, ugh. I feel like we can't really feel safe in this connection because maybe there was lying or something in the past, or you've always experienced lying. I'm also seeing we've got a water sign here. We've got earth energy, and Aries is here right in the center. It could also be Scorpio. I'm going to pull some clarifiers. Oh, wait, these are the ones from the last. Let me just do this. Okay. I feel like we're wrapping something up. I feel like because I have the Knight of Pentacles here, I have the Hermit here reverse, and I also have the World here reverse. So I feel like there's a new offer, or there's a new way, a new plan. Sorry. Fuck off. There's a new offer or a new plan that could potentially be coming up. I also feel like when we have this opportunity to figure out what we want to be doing next, sometimes we get stressed out because we're not deciding. I don't think that anyone needs to decide 100% today. When I see a Knight of Pentacles, I think about planning, structuring, figuring out what the best next step is before we just jump into it. And I feel like also, it looks like get it off, or like, ugh, I don't want to decide. I don't want the responsibility. I don't want to say it. I don't want to do it. Like, it kind of looks like everything's on pause because we're still trying to figure out what we really want next. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo for sure. Love and action. Interesting. So your card here says love and action, and it's the number 46, which equals a 10, which is a new start. So I feel like we need to take more action towards the things that we actually love. I feel like maybe up until now, we haven't heard what we wanted to hear from that person, so we're unstable, or it's like, how do I act if you're not telling me what I, in my mind, want to hear from you? And it's like, it's just like, just go for it. I feel like someone needs to say something, or someone needs to take the first step. It's like, I feel like there's hesitation here and delay, and it's like, why? Like, why are we delayed? I feel like no one wants to take action, or to commit, or to level it up, or to say what needs to be said. So we're gonna pull a few more cards. Oh, bitch, 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. I feel like whatever this connection is, or this person is thinking about a new connection, there is huge potential here for that connection. And maybe it's not forever, and maybe it's not, the best relationship you've ever had. It's just incredible, whatever. But like, the point is, I feel like there is definitely something to learn from this person. And I think that with the 10 of Cups, you will feel really satisfied and you will enjoy each other's company. And I feel like it's time for someone to either shit or like get off the pot, Yeah, like this 10 of Cups, like that's nice. That 10 of Cups is nice energy. That's lovey. It's friendship. It's potential family. I also feel like maybe you have an opportunity to heal something in yourself that the family gave to you. So maybe there was issues or distrust or traumas, heartbreaks from the past, or past relationships, or something you experienced as a child, and that sort of carried forward and has been influencing your other relationships. And now you have an opportunity to actually heal that part of you as well. I feel like there's maybe a connection to pile one. So if you felt attracted to both, I would suggest maybe going back and watching number one as well, because it talked about like familial healings and generational things that we're breaking and healing, etc. So anyways, I hope that helps. I'm going to pull a few more because I feel a little bit like unfinished for some reason. Maybe that's some of you. Okay, we've got a Page of Pentacles reverse, 8 of Cups reverse. I feel like some of you are maybe thinking about going back to a past lover. And if it was safe, if it was comfortable, if it was something you feel is really meant to try again, or to sit down and have that heavy conversation so you can find better closure, and then you can actually leave them, and then you can take action towards new love, because now you have your answers or whatever. I feel like it's a good idea to connect with this person to figure out something. It doesn't need to be connecting for love again forever, but I feel like overall there's an opportunity here for closure and like wrapping things up and letting things go, or moving into the next chapter of that relationship or whatever that relationship means to you. Because the Eight of Cups reverse is like, there's still things that haven't been figured out. There's still things that we haven't dropped. There's still things that we're trying to learn about ourselves and about our situations and how to heal from that. And I think that you will find some answers if you chat with that person. And maybe they don't give you the answer, but when you talk with them, you get the answer yourself. You know what I mean? So, okay, I'm going to stop there. I hope that helps. I love you. Tag a friend below. Share it on your Instagram story. I support you. You support me, bitch. Come on. Also, click on the link in my bio. We have the 2022 Tarot Year Ahead Forecast for your sun, moon, and rising. We have all these amazing resources, so go check it out, okay? I love you. I'll see you soon. Okay. Pile number 3. Number 3. Pile number 3, pile number 3, pile number 3, pile number 3, pile number 3. Okay. Okay. There seems, the wrong sign. Like, my head is breaking down today. There seems to be a thread through all 3 piles, and it looks like breaking a lot of old habits in relationships. Breaking a lot of old belief systems in relationships. I feel like now we have this opportunity to see things in a new way, because I've got a Page of Swords here. So the Page of Swords, some of you for sure are going to watch all 3 piles. Like, you're going to feel it. You're going to watch them all. Or my suggestion, if you felt attracted to pile number 2 or 1, then go back and watch it, because the overall vibe here is that we're changing how we see relationships. We're changing how we see love. And with the 9 of Swords here, the 9 of Swords, some of you maybe are really stressful or fearful or anxious about something with changing your dynamic. I feel like there's a situation that has come to an end and we're moving into a new chapter. I've got the Hierophant here in reverse. So some of you could also be experiencing a divorce or breaking up with a person that you were with for a long time. I also feel like some of you could be connecting with an earth energy, so just keep that in mind. But like, I feel like there's this chain that we're breaking, and now we have an opportunity to be set free and to think about things in a new way that don't stress us out. But there's this overlap with the old ways of thinking that are still influencing us. So we need to dig deep into that the subconscious energies and clear them. So I feel like a lot of writing or just having that conversation, painting, moving your energy, moving your body is going to be really helpful for you over the next little while. Reflection. Okay. So your card says reflection, and it is called shadow. So what is the old fears, the old ideas, the old perspectives that we still cling to about love, about what we want for ourselves, about what we deserve? Some of you are thinking about changing your dynamic. Some of you are thinking about sitting down and having, I feel like establishing new boundaries, establishing new rules, which is really healthy in a relationship. I feel like a good check-in and just seeing, are you okay? How do you feel? Do you want to talk about anything? And then accepting that, and then you letting them know how you feel, and then them accepting that, and then you can figure out how to establish new rules, boundaries, or you break up and it's friendly, it's nice, it's not dramatic, but there's this overall energy here of we have an opportunity to see things in a new way, and I have these new ideas about what I want, and I have new ideas about who I am and how I want to show up in my relationship, so I need to have that conversation with you, and I'm stressed and anxious and scared about having that conversation, but you should just do it. Yeah, 5 of Coins reverse. 5 of Coins reverse. If that relationship breaks up, or if that relationship changes, it's not the same experience that you've already had. in the past, you had maybe an experience that traumatized you or that broke your heart and made you think that every time you want to present yourself or present information or approach something, that person's reaction is going to like break everything, or it's going to be chaos, or you're going to be like kicked out, or like you're not going to be left alone. Or some of you are just feeling more empowered about, if you get left alone, it's fine, I will survive. And if I want to tell you something and you don't accept it, then that's fine, because I still will survive. And I am a whole person on my own, and I'm not scared to move through this next chapter with myself. Or if that other person stays, that's fine, but you're not scared to approach this situation, because in the past, I think we were scared. So now I'm thinking like 5 of coins reverse is like, don't hold back, don't shut down and close. Like, no, move forward, stand up, put it out there, say what you need to say, get it out, and then just see what happens. See what their response is, and then figure out what you want to do with that information. 3 of Swords reverse. Yeah, like there's a lot of healing taking place. So I feel like when you have that deep conversation, or when you feel like nervous or scared, like that's when the actual healing, that's when the actual growth happens. So if it makes you feel scared, go for it. If it makes you feel nervous, like, oh, I don't know how I will be received, then it's like you need to go for it, because you will see their reaction, and that reaction will give you all of the information you need to know about this situation, and you'll know exactly what you need to do next, okay? I hope that helps. I love you. Happy Valentine's Day. If you want to tag a friend below, please do, or share this on your Instagram story. Also, we have the 2022 Year Ahead Tarot Forecast ready on my website. We have the free monthly horoscopes on my Instagram page. Anyways, you know the drill. I will see you soon. I love you, and take care, okay? Happy Valentine's Day. You have all the love you need inside already, okay? I love you. Ciao.